Hello everybody, welcome to our Palworld Survival Guide. We are doing a Paldeck highlight today for our good friend, the Tanzee, we have Terry here. Terry's the Tanzee. And he's also lucky, so he's a little bit bigger than most Tanzees. But Tanzee, they're adorable, let's just be honest. Like, look at that cute little face. So Tanzees, if we go to just their quick little pal deck here, they are a grass type of pal, which means that they are strong against ground types, but they are weak against fire types. And they're obviously pal deck number 8 here, which is great. They drop mushrooms, so if you're in need of mushrooms, I guess you can go ahead and just capture / slaughter a bunch of Tanzees to get those. Their partner skill is pretty intense here. They have like a thing called Cheery Rifle, where if you make this, and I'll show you guys in the workbench here in a second, this assault rifle, they will basically shoot at your enemies if you have them in your party. And we'll take a look at that in a moment. But first, let's go over their work skills. Like Tanzee here, like, wow, he does a lot. He's got, obviously, there's all, you know, like tier 1 stuff, level 1 stuff, but it's pretty scattered. He can take care of planting, handiwork, lumbering, transporting, gathering. And now that we are able to kind of go over what we want these guys to do, you know, we can kind of control their workload a little bit more thanks to the monitoring stand. Having Tanzee around is great because you can be like, okay, I want you to do this. Now I want you to do this for a little bit. And, you know, he just brings a little bit more to the field than some of the other pals. You can use him in a bunch of, like, different ways. So let's go over his partner skill again. It is called Cheery Rifle. It is right. One of these. Where are you at? There we go. The Tanzee Assault Rifle. You'll need 5 ingots, 15 stone, 15 wood, and then 10 paldium fragments to make it. I've already made it, so that's great. We're going to quick put him in our party. It is getting dark, though, so I guess we'll see how we do here. But we're going to quick travel somewhere. Now, I will say the one kind of thing about... Okay, can we not be crouching here? Hello? Okay, whatever. The one kind of thing about his assault rifle is that he's not like... It doesn't have very long range, although it's a rifle, which is a little weird. But, so I would definitely say, let's go ahead and throw him out, and then we'll do our best to have him use his rifle. There we go. So you can kind of see, like, he doesn't really have the greatest aim. Oh, he's taking care of this tree. So like he's definitely somebody who like you can definitely use like his rifle. It's just that you gotta be kind of like right in the fight for him to actually be doing anything. So I don't know if that's like if that's something maybe they'll fix, because I feel like that's not great. It makes him very weak, to be honest. So I'm hoping that, you know, maybe the devs will revisit that and kind of increase his range, because there's really not much going on there. So besides that, if you want to breed some Tanzees for whatever reason, some of the combinations that you can use are Mao and Robin Quill, Rushor and Jolthog, Liftmonk and Direhowl, Toko and Ruby, Galeclaw and Lambell, which is interesting, and then Foxsparks and Gobfin. Those are just some. There's quite a few, but those are some of the kind of like earlier, easier pals to get if you want to breed Tanzee specifically. So if you don't want to do that, you'd rather just go ahead and capture them. This guy spawns a few like in the kind of like the windswept hills area. The Sea Breeze, Archipelago, you got the Eastern here, Wild Island, as well as the Icewind Island up here. So these are kind of like the areas where you can find them. I tend to always go just in just this part over here in the windswept hills. I tend to find quite a few of them hanging out in a little temple-ish area. So that's where you can go ahead and grab it. But that's the Tanzee, and so like, I would definitely say if you want to use Tanzee, I think he's a really great worker. I don't think he's quite effective in combat until at least not with his partner skill, until they increase the range on his weapon, because it's kind of pathetic. But at least in terms of like, working, he's amazing. He brings so much to the table. So, and he's not bad like as like a base defender either. Like if you don't have him using his work, his partner skill, like he has a few interesting like attacks that he can do, which can be pretty gosh darn effective, especially the higher level that he is. So it's not bad if you can maybe find one with a skill that does make them boost like stronghold strategies, like stuff like that like makes them better defenders of your base. But I do think he's more of like a working pal, I would say. But that's it. Let me know about how you feel about Tanzee, if he's one of your favorites, or if you like to use him for like a specific thing, or if you just don't care about him. Whatever it is, let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I will see you in the next one. Until then, keep surviving and keep thriving.